Welcome back to my channel. It's Becky with another video. Becky with another video. Becky. Okay, hi guys. So today I have, I had to get my clique together for this interesting video. Okay? So y'all already know it's Becky, Susie, Reggie, Acho. The only one with the tummy chin. Everybody's like, Becky, Susie, Reggie. The only one. Okay, Miriam. Yeah, Miriam. Okay, guys, so basically we're gonna be doing Never Have I Ever. Don't judge us, we're not drinking anything but water, okay? So so when you have done it, you just okay, that's what it is. Alright? So Regina's gonna go first. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna go Susie, you can this.
So how does it go? Do I ask one person or everybody?
No, you ask a general question, and if you've done it, you drink. If you haven't done it, obviously you don't drink.
Alright.
And whoever has drank the most or has accumulated the most questions obviously wins.
Alright. Never have I ever peed in a public pool.
Damn, what the hell?
Bruh.
That's one finger down for me. Eminem. Everybody, one point. Oh, I got one. Never have I ever publicly stalked someone. I know. Bruh. Susie, oh my god. Bruh. Sus. I was taking the
I just wanted to make sure they're okay.
Alright. Have you seen the movie? I know. How about if she was doing that? Little love. That's what I came into my head.
It was one time.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah. She provoked me. I swear. Not to be. Anyway.
Wait, I can't even find one. How can you know?
Yeah.
Okay, Regina, you go.
Oh my god. Never have I ever got into a fight at school.
Bro, everybody's done it.
Proud.
Like,
A few times.
yeah, like, violence is not key. But sometimes it's gotta happen.
It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't my fault. They provoked me.
You
as
gotta
usual.
throw hands if you gotta throw hands. That's how it
You
works.
gotta,
okay?
you gotta stand your ground. You can't be
Yeah.
bullied. I wasn't the bully though.
I was a bully.
Half the time I was not gonna
I
lie.
don't remember what the situation was. But
Nah, I was the bully. I know that for a
I'm not
fact.
gonna lie. Most of the time I was okay.
I was the
But
bully.
I've changed.
I know. Times have changed.
That's
Okay.
right.
Never have I ever said I love you even though you did not mean it at all.
no.
Yeah, why is my sister drinking with me? Is it me that you lied to or what? Is it me that you lied to? Because I'm your sister.
You drank too, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't about her. It wasn't about her. It wasn't about her.
Then it wasn't about you, sis.
Okay.
Back to you.
Did you ask questions?
Yeah, it went
Oh,
me,
okay.
then.
Never have I ever thrown up after seeing someone throw up.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I'm
Weak
strong.
immune system 101.
That is just nasty.
That's disgusting.
I most definitely have.
No.
I'm probably losing this.
Yeah.
I
No.
swear I've drunk it every single time.
Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't vomit because it's like, it's your personal business. Got nothing
Yeah,
to do with me.
I just be like,
I get grossed out by the tiniest thing, so seeing you vomit just grosses me out and I'm going to vomit too.
Nah, I wouldn't. Okay, got it. Never have I ever been thrown across the room. Yes, you on your own. We good. We stay on the right side of the tracks.
we stayed in our lane.
We're not getting thrown across. We knew what's up, right?
Yeah.
Why are you sweating
somebody threw water.
It was plop. Next thing you know, Becky's like, okay. Let's just out. Into hiding after. Into hiding. All I do.
Okay, I've got one. Never have I ever lied to my parents about where I was going and ended up running into a family member at a party or something like that and had to run for my life.
I don't remember your 18th birthday.
Pseudo parents.
I gotta know. What happened?
We ran into, okay, so it was her 18th birthday and she asked me to take them to the club. So we went to the club, we left the house.
Ran into the homeboy.
Oh, that's deep. No.
Now, me and Becca did the same. I had to lie to my parents that we were going to, I don't know what I said we were going to, but
I'm
I took
not gonna lie, she just dragged
I
me
wasn't
out.
allowed to leave if I didn't take my sister with me. So I had to take my sister with me and it was a party in a park.
Because
we got there
she was a
and
stripper.
our brother was there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit went dark real quick. We're like, yo.
And then one time,
I had to run from car to car just to get to their car.
Wait, did they catch you?
No.
They saw us though.
Cool.
No, they saw us though because
We
the
got-
next day when we got home before him, but the next day he came home, he checked every single person in that room. Me, my cousin and Regina, bro, we got checked.
When
Real
I said
good.
checked, it was
Oh
like
my
the biggest
God.
checked in our lives. We thought we got away, to be honest.
I wasn't allowed to go to Ross and I went to Ross. And
Which
I ran
Ross
into,
one? The one
the
in the
Gold
Gold Coast
Coast.
one?
I ran to my brother's and my cousin sat me down in the club and gave me a lecture for like the whole night.
Oh, man, that's sad.
That's so tired.
Nah, that's sad. I would have
Okay.
cried.
I wasn't even allowed to dance.
Mine wasn't that bad. The only time it was
Nah, bro.
I lied to my parents that I was going out with my girls to the Gold Coast, but it wasn't really a lie because I was with my girls and these guys.
You're always lying
Shined
to
up,
want to
like
go
they
to
rocked
the
up,
Gold
yeah.
Coast.
Yeah.
What?
They like, to be honest, they weren't even there with us. Some pseudo dudes are on the other side, and we just got on the train. And my brother saw them getting the same train with us, and he thought they were my boyfriend and whatnot, but they
They always
weren't.
make that assumption.
I got home. We got into such a huge fight. Me being a smartass, reckons I'm gonna talk back to this guy. Woke up in a hospital.
This one, she got a black eye. Wait, if you guys saw Regina the next day with that.
It looked like I got ran
Wait.
over by a truck on one side.
Bro, it was no, it wasn't even like that, bro. It was the smallest punch ever. But Regina actually passed out. Like she passed out.
When he called the ambulance, was
Yeah. Like she
I was-
passed
wait.
out, bro.
Back then I was skinny, right? I was like a stick, like a stick. If she pushed me, I would just fall. Pyong.
Bro.
Okay. I was
Never
that
have I
bad.
ever be gifted a gift that was gifted to me.
Why would I give a gift?
Yeah, I use everything I get.
No,
a gift
because-
is a gift.
No, I'm one of those people like if I don't fuck with you no more and you've given me something, I can't look at it.
I'll sell it.
No,
It's not because like what it, okay.
Yeah,
no,
I'll sell it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Get
No,
my
but
money out
then-
of it.
Okay, to be honest, okay, the first, okay, I'll just remember the gift that I actually. It was just not my style. It wasn't like my color. Like it was
After
my.
they went,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then it's like it just didn't make sense because it's not pretty and it wouldn't fit me. All of that. I was like, I took it and then I went and gave it to my niece. So my niece is popping in the dress. I was like, damn, you look good. You can keep it. So that's what I did.
I would have gone to the shops and be like, I'm sorry. I just.
Nah, bro. I always give it away.
But I feel bad if I
Re-gifting is a gift, bro.
don't. No.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Is it back to me?
It's back to you.
Okay. Never have I ever been chased by a dog.
Yay.
I was being chased and
we all got a story with this.
I had to lie in my lyrics and look back.
Okay. Me, it was me, my cousin. My sister wasn't there. It was me and my cousins. We went riding at the park to go take the kids to go play and whatnot. And we were riding our bikes. The kids went first and I have to stay behind obviously because I have to see them go in front because I was the oldest. I stayed behind and our neighbors had this huge ass dog. I don't remember what it was, German Shepherd or Pitbull. I don't remember. And the fence was so short. I looked, I saw the dog. I was like, okay. Ah, nigga, what kids? I turned around, the dog disappeared. I was like, every nigga for themselves. I rode down the bike like my life depended on it.
Oh, don't make it good.
I'm her yucca because I feel their pain.
My cousins, they were my cousins, okay? So they
I feel their pain.
were really my sisters.
God damn, I feel hurt. That's my sister. I feel hurt. Damn. That's salty as hell.
But they were in front, so they kind of like got home before me, and I had to deal with that by myself. So,
Nah.
I just screamed.
At least
Wait.
you're on the bike. I was barefooted. I can't run. I can't run. So I let go of my bag and I just started.
Okay, that's not as sad as what I did.
Oh my god.
I think yours is not that bad. Leaving those kids was not that bad. The worst one was I moved in with my partner, and I had to walk with one of my in-laws.
Oh my gosh, I know this story. This is
Wow, we went to the park.
oh my god.
But she wanted to walk. She's pregnant, and we wanted to walk.
That's
We saw
sad.
a dog.
That's
We
sad.
looked back. The dog disappeared.
So
And
you
she screamed to hug me.
you pushed her. She pushed the pregnant lady. Oh my god.
Yep. Homegirl ran all the way home, and then we were like, "Oh, where is she?" She's like,
She
"Oh,
had to come
okay."
back?
I ran
She
back.
had to run back.
I ran back. No, I realized she wasn't running with me.
How can she run? She pregnant.
Because she could run. I've seen her run before. So I'm
Okay,
like, all right,
can you
let's
run now with me?
Yeah, okay.
But you pushed her.
No, I didn't. I just
Oh.
yanked her off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm
pushed,
like,
bro.
I'm like, no, I can't help you. So run. And then I look back. She's not with me. I'm like, oh shit. So I ran back to go get her.
We came from netball and like so we're walking, talking, tired from netball because we just had a big game, and then we're going up a hill, guys. It's a big hill,
Oi.
like it's just so deep, yeah. And we're like we're just walking. These two dogs, woof. What we hear is woof. This is all three of us.
One group.
We saw. We no. The dog was taller than the fence. The fence was here and the dog is here, and we all look. We're like, no. Me and Regina, I met Regina at home. Like Regina went. I went in front of Regina. I don't know how it happened. I got home and I'm breathing like, and then Regina came after me. I was like, Regina, where's the other one?
Which one?
My cousin. My cousin was.
She's like, Regina, what's the other one? Like, what you mean? Which one? You here?
We didn't know where my cousin was because it was just like, well, okay, well, every man for themselves. That's what I thought of because I didn't know where Regina was.
That's so sad.
No.
Wait,
She
we
broke.
looked at each
I
other,
feel
so
like-
that's a communication of run.
Yeah.
Okay, black people, we don't have to say run. We
Yeah, but
literally
then
know when
she was just like,
danger
what's going
means
on? What's
danger.
going on?
Like I ain't gonna ask questions. If I see my sister running, I'm not gonna ask what's up, what's up. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
gonna
you're
run
gonna
with
run.
you.
Yeah.
And then
Like
until we
before
get
in
to
the
somewhere
kitchen
safe.
when the child was looking at the
Yeah.
ground for too long, and you wanted to run. So guess what? That's a
We
signal.
don't ask questions out here.
It's genetic.
You run and
Yes.
find out
Yeah.
later, man.
All right, whose turn is it?
Me, I think.
Yeah.
Who asked? Oh, you asked the dog
I asked,
question.
yeah.
Oh, okay, then it's me. Okay. Oh. Oh, damn. Never have I ever had to beat my siblings for a punishment. Like, beat each other for punishment.
Hey, bro.
No.
Really?
No.
Me and Regina had to beat each other.
Bad.
Why?
We had to prove who was the
No,
older
but then,
one.
no, it's not to prove who was the old one,
Like,
okay?
who respects who?
No, it
In a
wasn't.
way, yes, it
Because
was.
you know what she did, guys? Like, I feel really bad for me, even. You know? Like, what she did was so hurtful. So, before we got, my brother came home. My brother was like, you two pick. You are both going to beat yourself. I'm not beating anybody, you know? I'm using my strength for better things. Okay,
I don't know what we did, to be honest.
yeah, well, I was like, okay, we're beating each other, cool, because you know we can take it easy on each other, you know. So me and Regina sat down. Yeah.
Did he wait? Oh.
No, me and Regina
wait
sat
for the
down,
story,
and then
bro.
me and Regina were like, oh, you know what? We're not gonna like you go easy on me, I go easy on you. Yeah. We get in there, right? He was like, whoever goes easy gets beating from me. And then, in my head,
That was ringing in my head as soon as he said
in
that.
my head, I'm like, okay, even though that's gonna happen, if we both do it, he has no choice but to beat both of us. You know, it's better if he beats both of us because one person can't be in pain. You know.
Yeah.
So I went first to beat Regina. I was beating this one.
Oh, no.
And then it came to Regina's turn.
King Kong.
Regina used all of her heart to beat me.
Wait, you cannot blame me. Okay, my brother, I'm already like scared.
No,
of
that
this
never
dude,
happened.
okay?
That
No,
never
'cause he
happened
said-
until after you
look,
beat me the hell out.
He said, if you go easy, whoever goes easy on this person, I'm gonna beat them 10 times worse than what you did to this person.
Yeah, but then
So I'm
we
like,
would have
okay,
got beaten
'cause
together.
No, because he's beaten me before. Then he's never beaten you that much. I used to get beaten from this dude all the time,
Traumatized.
so I know what his beatings are like, right? So I'm like, no, I'm not going through that again. No way for something I didn't do. I'm sorry, sis. I love you, no, but
No,
Actually,
I'm
I'm
not
drinking
doing
now because now that I'm thinking about it.
no, she really beat me, bro. Like she was hardcore.
Okay, but I didn't get beat. Like, okay, when I was in year
to be
9,
honest, I think I just took out all of my anger because I used to get in trouble so much for things that I never done. And like if Becca done something, I'll say yes, I did it, and I'll get in trouble for
why?
it because
Yeah,
I'm
for
stupid.
real. I would be like, this
Why?
is the time.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Here's a photo of her doing
he did it, or she
Don't
did it.
beat her ass.
I didn't know how to snitch. I didn't know how to tell.
Yeah, we all used to snitch on my little sister.
I couldn't.
But they can't snitch on me. I was the favorite.
Oh my god. I hate the favorite.
Nah, bro. Well, I was the only kid, so why would I not be your favorite? I was a Kerleben. If you are Kerleben, I like you. You know what that is?
The last
So guess what?
Whatever.
I'm a Kerleben, so I'm treasured.
Anyways.
Treasured.
Until
Until
got dropped.
until my stepmother came.
and she got dropped like a hanky panky.
Like a bad sauce. Like a bad
No,
sauce.
she got thrown.
Yeah.
Nah,
You said that with your chest. I felt it.
I got weird.
I felt that one. You said it with your chest. Thank you.
God.
Which one is that?
Never have I ever been embarrassed by my parents in public.
Like we're also released. What are you on
Too many
about?
times.
Like they do the most ridiculous things ever.
Bro, it's like your whole business, your whole life story will be out
No,
there.
but I don't think that's me. For me personally, I don't think that's what makes me like think that they're disrespecting me. Mine is when my dad does in public.
No, mine. I think mine
that.
is when my dad goes and holds hands with another dude.
But that's culture.
Normal though.
No.
That's culture.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Shake hands, talk, but then don't walk together holding hands.
Wait,
Let the
community
hand
events
go.
all the time, bro.
Why you?
They look gay. They're acting gay.
Bah, Palchin.
Let go.
Please. He's not your boyfriend.
I'm with you, please.
Oh my god.
Still.
Cut it out.
And like, she never had to go through this because I used to go with my dad
Nah, I never went to
everywhere.
those
with
community
all these
shit,
events.
bro.
Everywhere.
Mine
So
is
I'm
probably
like,
okay. My dad falls asleep everywhere.
That's sad.
Everywhere.
That's sad.
That was so
And if he snores, that's the weapon.
No, he doesn't like. This is him. Let me put my drink down.
In the middle of a prayer.
Everywhere.
Oh my god.
Your dad wins.
If then,
Your dad wins.
Wait.
Your dad wins.
Real OG. I don't know why he thinks it's like no one's gonna notice.
It's like a kid thing.
Oh, nah.
No, but I used to do the same thing. Like in physics class, I used to literally think I'm slick. I used to be like, I'd be asleep the whole lesson and I never got caught.
Nah.
Damn.
Being caught giving someone the wrong number.
Guys, I was holding the phone and they
The guy was
called
like,
They call you.
me. Yeah. They call you. No, these people have learned now.
Oh my god, he said, read it back to me.
I was like,
Yeah.
I remember it.
Oh my god. Damn, you
He
sucked
did
it.
that to me. He was like,
Read it back to me.
he was like, give me a number. I just typed in 10 random numbers, you know? Gave it back to him. He's like, alright, read it back to me. And I'm like,
Hey.
no.
you know, it's a new number and I can only type it.
Nah, I will slap him. Why are you disgracing me like this?
No, the guy fully chased me, bro.
No, this was a Jehovah's Witness guy.
I gave it to him, and then I
He
started
chased
walking.
you.
He started walking. He said, hey, you're not Amanda. Hey, come back. I started running. I ran too. I was like,
That's
Okay.
worse.
I know.
I gave my dad's number. Cause
I've done that
I'm not down for that. Some uncle had to be coming up to you in some like functions, but like, hey, give me when this here, hey, give me a number, okay? Give my dad's number.
My dad's number is pretty easy.
you know what I do? Yeah. I take their number on my phone and then
Block
call I'm like, hey, I'll call you. I call them and I just block the number.
No, I just act like my phone doesn't exist.
Alright,
Oh,
what?
God.
You got
Oh,
me hold on
God.
that
Oh,
though.
God.
Yeah,
Because
so-
I was like, I don't have a phone. Then why are you holding that thing?
It's my sister's.
It's my sister's.
Yeah.
Why is she holding the other one?
I swear, and I was
It's a
like,
Leica.
no.
This is Optus.
No, I was like, why are you questioning me like that? Like, you want my phone number or you want to ask me questions, you know? And then they were like, okay, well, I'm sorry, what's your number? I was like, yeah, bitch, you ain't gonna get it anyway. I was like, you ain't gonna get shit. You just gave me attitude, and I walk away real quickly. I was even running to the cops, like,
Oh my god, I hate it when they like call after you and you're wearing heels and then you can't walk fast enough.
and,
You just keep like, but then you.
Where I take off my heels.
no,
I think by the time you finish taking the hair.
I have
they
this
actually-
thing
I'm
where
just
I
like crowded
zone out.
faces.
No, but imagine, Regina, if you were wearing my Christmas shoes that I got. That shit, wait, man, we got these shoes that we didn't know how it made sense.
You,
Okay,
sis.
whatever. I thought it was look cute with my birthday outfit.
Cute thing.
Please, okay. I didn't. I thought my race was going to make accounting, but it didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
She came and gave it to me, and the way I looked like I was going down a hill and didn't know how to control myself.
Her toes were like this.
Wait,
Her toes
you-
were like this.
She was like, who was it? Who's the one that they tease off Love and Hip Hop for like having their toes out, like their toes were just like.
Literally, my toes would be scraping the floor.
I just remember when I had those size 8 shoes and I was size 10
Oh my god.
and I didn't know. I bought them online as like my size and they came 2 sizes small.
You have to buy
But I
2
didn't
sizes
think.
bigger.
I didn't think of it. And I wore them to a wedding. And I was wondering why my feet were so long. I have short feet. Like, why are my feet long in these shoes? Why are these shoes hurting me?
No.
And my friend picks them up. Sis, these are size 8. I'm like, that
What you mean?
explains a lot.
Nah, when I'm buying online, I actually double check for some weird reason.
I get like 2 sizes up.
Especially when it comes to shoes.
about it.
Nah, bro, not my money. Especially when I gotta transfer a current. The currency exchange is different.
Oh my gosh. That stuff be catfishing. I need stuff to count like it's cheap as cheap. You're about to check out, you're putting your address and change. It's $200 something.
Yeah, what?
Oh my god. Oh no, after
Yeah,
like
you Fashion Nova, what a coso? 1,000.
You know, I wish Fashion Nova had Afterpay, bro. That would be nice.
does Fashion Nova convert it straight away? Because I remember
Yeah,
once
they
I
do.
bought jeans, but then I didn't see the like actual price until it took it out of my bank, and I got a little notification, and I'm like,
And the bank charges you $5 extra for thinking international fee.
I don't
no,
think
no,
those
that was back
mistakes-
then. I don't think they did it. I don't know what
No,
happened,
they
but it
did
was just
that.
it was way more.
If you
I
pay
don't make
an
that
international
mistake,
thing,
sis. Me,
whatever,
I'm
bro.
gonna check
PayPal.
before I
It
pay.
charges you
That's why I'm
$5.
bad with money.
God damn.
It's your turn.
Oh shit, I forgot mine.
Back to Google.
You know what? And a
Oh my god, gosh.
Okay.
Oh no! Have I ever called someone out on a lie while they were right in front of me?
Every day.
Okay.
I live on it. I breathe off of it.
Okay, mine was like an accident, but not really. So this girl, I got my school shoes from Kmart, and so did she. And we were at school, first day of school, and she was like telling everybody they're like $300 shoes, this and that. I'm like, oh, I've got the same ones from Kmart. Oh, cut that out.
Ouch.
But yeah, I was like, oh, I got the same ones from Kmart.
Sis.
And the whole class went quiet.
Ooh.
Oh god,
That's deep.
Nah, bro.
I mean, what?
I would have said
I've got the same ones from Kmart.
I would have not said it like that. I would have been like, oh, I got the same one. I would have been like, oh, really? That's so weird. I got mine from Kmart too. Wow, $300? Damn, Kmart is
I'm like,
expensive.
sick.
I
I'm
would've
pretty
been
sure
like,
they were $20.
I got
Kmart
mine
is
for 20 bucks.
expensive.
Kmart.
$20, no shame here.
I swear, no. Hey,
20 bucks 4 times, right? Less than that $300 shoes.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Seriously.
So
Come here.
we cannot hate on the giver. We can only hate on the
Okay.
takers.
Never have I ever Googled my symptoms and gotten
Death?
something, and
Yeah.
freaked out way
Bro,
worse
I
than
always
I
thought I'm
expected
dying
to.
every time
I cried for 2 days.
You win.
2 days. You win. You remember that? Oh my gosh.
I had to keep telling her, bro, it's Google, it's lying. She's like, no.
Everything that I had, Google had. It said I had some Ferromat.
You
It
can't
said 2 days. It was like, so like what's
She
gonna
thought she
happen
was
is that
dying.
you're gonna get lightheaded. Next day, I woke up lightheaded.
You thought it though.
Yeah,
You thought it to yourself.
Yeah, you gave yourself the symptoms.
Every time I would, Regina would come in the room, are you okay?
You gave yourself the symptoms, bro. That's how it worked.
I made it. I made it
Like-
through. I'm a survivor.
No, I'm a survivor.
You can buy it for my story. GoFundMe.
Mine, I googled mine and it said that I had kidney failure. So I just sat in the room in the corner in the dark for like 3 hours, just planning out my life and what I should do.
Google ain't it. Google ain't it.
But I don't know why, but every time I think it's because I have like problems with like medical people, because every time you go there, they just tell you things that you already know, and it's like I could have self-medicated myself and I would be fine. Not like that kind of self-medicate, but like, I could have gotten medication from the counter and I would have been fine with it, you know?
Yeah.
So I've always just been like, you know what? Bruh, whatever, I'm reading whatever a doctor, I swear to God, like I'm telling you guys, I'm sure you already know, I don't believe doctors. I don't believe doctors at all. Like, I cannot sit there and believe them. No.
Once I pretended I was sick just so I didn't have to go to school, and then turned out, like,
You're
fuck,
sick.
my parents took me to the doctor for a general checkup, and the doctor was like, I have a stomach ache. He made me lie at the table, was pressing my stomach. Where does it hurt? I didn't know at the time, I was really young, okay? He pressed like down my lower stomach. I was like, I just thought like I have to make up something. I was like, ow! They took me to the ultrasound. They made me take a pregnancy test.
Wow.
It escalated, and I was in year 5.
Year 5, they want you to do a pregnancy test. What's that?
Have you
And
seen this generation?
I never felt sick again in my life. Like every time, I said ouch at the wrong time. When he pressed
Played
out,
yourself.
No,
I never
way.
played sick again. Like no.
I actually no, but I never played sick because, to be honest, I can't stay home with my sister because I'll just be babysitting.
No, but if I was having
To
my
be
mom,
honest,
I
I
did
actually-
everything I want.
I was babysitting, bro.
Never
That's
ever pretend to be sick. Even if I'm sick, I'll force myself to go to school so I don't have to be home.
I like being home.
I love being at. Oh my god,
Yeah,
being at
I
home.
love-
and
well, I like being home now, guys. I live by myself.
Oh,
so-
now, yeah, but before I lived with my
Nah,
stepmom.
now I hate you. Now I hate it.
Nah, I love it.
Bedtime.
No, me, I love it.
Get me
No,
out
my
of
mom
here.
used to like making Madeira.
Well, see, that's your mom. Me, I had
I hate Madeira, man. If you're still
I
eating
love
Madeira. The first time that I had to eat Madeira was when I got my wisdom teeth removed. All I had to do was like eat Madeira for two good weeks.
Sis, you
you
will never.
survived on yogurt.
Yes.
For a month and a half.
Because nobody wanted to cook you Madeira. Regina was forcing the Madeira down my throat.
No,
No,
I had Madeira,
I
custard,
had
and yogurt.
Madeira.
Yogurt was the only thing I
She was
could
like,
stand.
no, I want
Madeira
yogurt.
was like, bro, I mixed it with milk. I didn't
Actual
really use
yogurt.
it.
No, but yogurt, you can have different flavors. That's what I thought in my head.
Yeah,
No,
yogurt.
I
Actual with
I'm a
your
boo-boo's
with
wife.
your.
You know, boo-boo squeeze them.
She's lactose intolerant.
I
She's lactose intolerant. And she's having yogurt.
person that I know that
You're
is
lactose
lactose
intolerant.
intolerant.
You're choosing yogurt over Madeira. You have issues. This girl made me drive her to 7-Eleven so she can buy chocolate milk, and she's lactose intolerant. She
I
has issues.
threw up my guts. that
She
night.
wake up randomly in the middle of the night and ran to the toilet. She was sweating and everything, and I'm like, well, you shouldn't have had that chocolate milk.
She doesn't.
I just don't like the fact that I can't have something that everyone else can have.
So what, you force it?
Yeah,
Black
force it.
mentality.
I'll
Force
force
it
it.
until your body accepts it.
No, your body doesn't accept it. It's
That's
always
black
Hey
mentality,
man, I
though.
told your gum. At this point, I will never drink milk again. I'm not touching
Right.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I have a friend that is lactose intolerant and she doesn't fuck with it. She just knows.
No, but who even likes milk?
Yeah,
It's
I know.
just the stuff.
You don't know, but like I think growing up they used to be like, oh, milk is
makes
good
you
for your
stronger.
bones.
I
blah,
don't
blah.
like milk.
No,
Milk
but then the
makes you
funniest thing is
taller.
if you actually read studies about milk actually decays your bone. It
Over
doesn't
time.
grow it.
Over time.
So why do they say it grows it?
That's
It does.
because it
Like,
doesn't.
if you don't excessively drink it.
No, if you drink 1 glass a week,
Yeah, because it has
decays
calcium in it.
Who drinks a glass of milk?
Kawaja.
Oh my gosh! Imagine just tipping a cup and just.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Oh
actually
my
used to
God.
drink one. Like, when it
What
was
grosses
cold.
me out when my brother used to be a gym fanatic, he would come home, get milk, like this disgusting ass milk, crack an egg in it, shake it, and gulp. I was like, oh.
That's
disgusting.
so.
I don't just-
I've never felt so sick in my life.
Nah, that was actually nasty.
I was like, no way.
Whose turn
You
is it?
even drink a raw egg.
He just
in
went.
university.
Joel just went, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, I
I
thought it was
told
your
you
turn.
to.
Where I'm still looking.
I told you want some whole music.
Now you want some more?
I'll use it.
Yeah. Just like it's hot. Just like it's hot. And the pimps and the crips, like.
Okay, I need to look for
Who let that down?
I'm kidding. Never have I ever made out with a stranger.
That's
Disgusting.
gross. You don't know where the
Disgusting.
mouth's been.
Why would you ask it if you haven't done
Because I want my turn to go. Did I ask a question? I asked a question.
it? No, bro.
Okay. It's,
Okay, never have I ever snuck out and got caught. By your parents, I guess?
oh, no. Take it back. Not by my parents.
Nope.
I never sneak out. It's not possible in my sister's house.
Yeah, me too.
There was security doors and security windows. You just humble yourself. If you wanna go, I'll be back by 6 o'clock. Humble yourself.
No, one time I dragged my sister out with me. I don't know where we were going. And we came back so late that my door locked everything. Locked
4 a.m.
everything. We came back at
Wait,
4
you did
a.m.
get caught by your parents?
You didn't get caught
I
sneaking
didn't
back
sneak
in.
You got caught?
I didn't sneak out.
No,
We didn't
I'm
sneak
like,
out. We
Now
didn't
you want
sneak
me to go
out.
home?
We told them we'll go
Yeah,
home.
but then
But we
you
said
said no, I was
we were
crying.
supposed to be back by
Wait,
9.
that's still caught. Now he's getting caught.
Yeah.
Drink.
No, we were supposed to be back by 9.
But you
Yeah?
came back at 4.
We came back at 4 a.m. and like he locked literally everything.
But then I was crying.
even the window that I would literally climb into.
That's still being
That was
caught.
my first time.
And
No,
real tears. She
and
had
like at 8:30, I just started. From 8:30 onwards, I just started crying because she wouldn't listen to me. She wouldn't like go around. Like so, like
Rebellious.
we went to some kind of party. So I was like, okay, 9 o'clock we have to be home. With me, like living with my sister, we had rules. If you are supposed to
I
come
think
back
that's
at a
every Sudanese house. You
No,
have rules.
no. But then mine was like, if I don't come back at that time, I'm not getting in at all.
That's
I don't have
every
nowhere to
Sudanese.
sleep.
That's every Sudanese.
No, but then mine is serious. I live in Marsden, bro.
I lived in Kingston at the time.
Yeah.
What?
But then you had friends.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
have friends that I can go to their house and sleep, you know?
She can take you with her.
No, but then I don't live with her. Do you get it? Like, so at that time, I was just at her house. So I wasn't like,
Wait, you didn't live at home at the time?
no, she
No, I
lived
lived
with
with
her
my parents.
She lived with her
Oh.
dad. Look, she lived with our dad, and then I lived with my sister, my older sister, because my older sister was married. And so she was like, oh, I came to her house to do
I
something.
wanted to go out.
And then she was like, oh, she wanted to go out. And I was like, no, I don't want to go. And then she's like, no, but I was not going to let me go. Come with me, please, please, please. And I was like, no, bro, I don't want to go because I'm going to get in trouble. And then she's like, no, I'll call my party by like 7, yeah? So I knew we only have 1 hour there because we have to
Back
leave
then,
by
party
8:30.
started early anyways.
So I was like, okay, you know, we'll go home because I thought we were just dropping in and leaving. That's literally all I thought. Dropping in.
Nope. 4 a.m. we came back and like I was like, let me just go knock at my little brother's window. She's like, no, I'm going to call Daddy. This asshole wanna walk up our dad and he's like, bye, it's me, open the door. Like, you little bitch ass.
No, but like I can't take stuff like that because like no, but I'm not used to
I
it.
had it
Stop.
all planned
Still.
out.
No, I'm not. No,
Like-
I'm used to following the rules.
Oh my god, it's over. Remember we were sneaking back to your house?
Yeah, but
we parked outside and her brother was still awake. So we sat in my car for we sat in Riyad's car for how long?
We ran the way we ran.
And then we kept sneaking like to the backyard so we can get into the room. And we're like sneaking. Every time we hear noise, just stop.
nah, y'all are slick. No, I was that kid that was like
Nah,
afraid.
bro. Like I had ways of getting back in. If she didn't wake up my dad, we could have gotten in. But she's like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Papa.
We
Because
got back
I
at
always-
4
if
a.m.
I'm going to a party, I tell my parents.
Yeah, for real.
Even if
Now
they don't like
just-
it, I'll tell them.
Boy, back then parents didn't understand, but now they
Even
do.
now, like
Now
I'll
some of them
literally
do.
beg them.
Now some of them
No,
do.
my dad understands. Like,
No.
like if I sit there and was like, oh, Dad, I'm gonna go. Like, okay, I lived with my dad for like 6 months. Yeah, it was 6 months or 3 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
6 months, and like I would literally come back at 4 a.m. and he would ask me, oh, where did you go? I was like, I went to a party, and he would just be like, okay. But
Yeah,
back
because
then I
we
wouldn't have
understood.
done that. Yeah.
But
I think the main thing with
I
parents
think they're
nowadays is
different.
just don't sleep out. It's just
Yeah.
as long as you come
As long
back.
as-
yeah,
pretty much.
I slept out once.
Nah, but like,
Like
We
nothing
weren't even
happened.
allowed to sleep at our own
I
cousin's
just
house.
told her, I
Like we
slept
weren't
at
even
my
allowed to
cousin's
sleep at our
house.
own cousin's house. That's how.
hey, I cannot mention hotel anywhere. Me, hotel, it's fun. It could have pure in hotel.
If you know, you know. Yeah.
You didn't
Hotel?
be for Australia, kaka champion.
Hotel is for the chimpio. That's all I know. I've never done it.
Oh my
Guys, actually, never have I ever stolen something.
Yeah, from my dad. Did I tell him
I'm
afterwards?
thinking about it. No. Did I?
The first time I stole something was when we first came to Australia. I'm not gonna lie. So we went shopping. Like, you know how the caseworker take you guys shopping? We went to this shopping center, and like I was so amazed.
You didn't even know it was
Yeah, but-
considered as stealing then.
Yeah, I was amazed at everything. I was just running around, pum 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 pum, and then I saw this makeup case. I was oh my god! I put it in my pocket.
In the pocket and we left.
And then I forgot about it. We got home, I opened my pocket, I started crying. I went and confessed to my dad. I stole this, daddy.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
And the weirdest thing is my dad wanted to go back to the shop to go pay for it.
They were like, you
Oh, you
can't
can
do
do
that.
that. Yes, you can.
No, because we didn't get the rules, so we're like, Baba, I don't think you can do that. You're gonna go in jail.
No, my uncle was telling him, no,
You're
don't
gonna
do
go
it,
to
don't do
jail.
it.
Don't do it.
Just leave it.
Nah, for me,
a long time. At the sport complex, they had a cafe and then a drinks fridge outside the cafe, and I thought there were free drinks. And for the longest time, I would just go take a drink every time. Like I didn't excessively take it,
No,
but
the
like
fact-
whenever I'm thirsty, I'll go take the drink.
The funniest thing happened, it was recently actually. Me and my sister went to TK Maxx in Oxley. We were going shopping, yeah?
You're telling people where we stole?
No, it wasn't at that store. It wasn't us.
Oh!
It was a lady. We were walking we were walking into the TK Maxx. This lady came out bolting, yeah?
Running.
Like bolting
And I was
with a
like, oh,
basket
babe,
full of
babe,
clothes.
you dropped your
You
stuff.
dropped some. Me and my sister were shouting, excuse me, you dropped some. I even go to pick up the clothes to give it to her guy. She drops them, and the shop worker came out running. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, huh?
No, she didn't know. She didn't say what you're doing.
She's
The
like,
lady
where did she go?
then
Where did
jumped
she
in
go?
the car and drove off.
She's like, where did she go?
You know,
Yeah,
the
roll the
whole
seat
scene.
back.
Oh my god, yes I do.
And like the lady was like, where did she go? I'm like, she got in a car and they left. Which way? That way. Why? She stole. I'm like,
No, but like if you work at the store, like people steal all the time. Like I work at Woolies,
nah,
and people
bruh.
just literally come with a trolley full of stuff, and they will walk right past you. And if you call after them, they'll pretend like they didn't hear you, and they'll even start running. Like
Yeah, because isn't it like legal?
Because we can't touch them.
The store.
you can't touch them. Like you can't.
Really?
I
Only
did not
security.
know that.
Only security.
I'm
and
not
even in
gonna
the
start
store.
thinking about this properly.
No, even in the store, we can't physically touch you. Like it's illegal.
Nah, bruh. They told
No,
me that when I
The,
used to
the
work
first
at
thing you can
Macca's.
do is
No.
like try to.
They
stop
told me
them.
that this is like a black question. Never have I ever embarrassed myself in public.
But what do you mean by embarrassed? There's so many ways of embarrassing yourself.
Mine was got my hair braided, box braid, right? And I was at
Don't tell me.
Macca's. Yeah, I was scratching my head and I accidentally pulled the hair at the back and it fell down. And there was Kawajat behind me and I didn't know my hair fell down, white people. And the Kawajat dude picked it up and told me like, excuse me, your hair fell down.
That's not embarrassing.
Yes, it is.
Hair.
Damn.
I wouldn't like that
happened
happened
in
in
primary
school.
school.
Like
Yeah.
that happened to you in primary
Primary
school.
school?
No.
And people like everyone knows it's an
No,
extension.
back
What are they
then,
gonna
I
do?
didn't go to primary school. I just felt like just dying down. I was like thinking of ways to rescue myself, but there was no way. I was like,
Bro, but how you embarrassed about that? When we go into that fight, they yanked out your whole extension.
that was before that.
Damn, they
I was
yanked
like,
out your whole
I-
extension. So
I was
how
like,
you mad about it?
Ow, that hurts. Ow. Trying to act like it actually hurts.
Hey man, at work
That's
I wear
more
my natural
embarrassing.
hair like that. Now
Now.
I literally go like that.
Now, white
Now
people
they
like
know.
Kawajat, they know the Baruka.
No, I
know
have
that,
this
they know
special.
that.
I have this special one at my workplace, right? Every time I get my hair done, or I have different. Like I wore my fro because I had a weave in. Took out the weave. He knows it's a weave, and then he was like, "Is there a weave back?" And I was like, "Nah, it's not. Come check." And I showed him. I actually showed him that it's not. And I was like, "See, it's tracks." And he's like, "Oh wow!" And I was like, "Yeah." And then like a week after, I came back and then it was like all just like Regina's hair. He's like, "You got your fro back. You got a fro comb." I was like, "You want to see it?" I want to got it. I want to got the fro comb. He's like,
But you know what's so annoying? The ones that like, the ones who ask, how do you grow your hair so fast? Overnight? What do you mean?
Those ones are
Nah,
lying to you.
it's not as bad as.
It's so I'm like,
oh my god, how did you get that color to be in your hair? Like, if you're done a colored hair and you just.
Oh yeah, that was the blonde
No,
hair.
the worst one is. This might be. Can I touch your hair?
I said
Am
no.
I a
Girl,
dog?
I just said no.
Am I a sheep?
Touch my hair and you're going down.
Boy, bye.
Like they just want you to sit there while they're just like,
Pat me, am I a dog?
are you dumb? Like,
No, this one pissed me off because I was in the train going to school, and this lady came and sat next to me, and she accidentally touched me. She's like,
You're so soft.
"Yes."
It's like everybody knows that.
They accidentally touched my heart.
Like, oh
Like
my
when she
God.
said, because I didn't know yet. That's the first time my heart dropped. I thought like she was gonna say something's wrong with me, you know. So I was like, what? You're so soft.
I'm like,
No.
shut up.
What do you do? She wants
Do you
to pet
shave?
me. Like,
cheated or talked to two people, more than one person at once.
I'm good. I'm loyal.
But like you weren't dating though. But you were just talking. Right?
Like.
Does
not
that
dating.
count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my DMs be lit. Please check out
Yeah, like,
me
how do you
reading my
know?
DMs video.
It's like that meme. It's
If
like
it's not official, it's not
facts.
official.
It's like sis, if he hasn't claimed you, text him
You
he's
don't
back.
get claimed.
Even if you didn't
Oh,
tell
like
me,
that
I- No, no.
If he breaks your heart, Dave's daddy, he'll be a stepson. I was like, what the hell? Why you gonna
How do you know? She's not my sister, guys.
No. Not like I would do it. It's just a meme that people would like on Facebook and whatnot.
I
You
said,
say I would do
hell
it.
no. I said she ain't my sister. I'm broke.
I wouldn't.
I need to make money.
I don't
So,
care whether your dad's rich.
Their dad.
No way.
I don't have to
That's
do
like
it.
my own daddy.
Facts, bro. That's your in-laws.
Yeah.
That's
Don't make those
disgusting.
comparisons.
I know, that's disgusting, bro.
That's stupid.
How?
No.
Yeah.
It's like your dad's age, basically.
How do you know though?
Because the person you're dating is your age.
No, but the,
No, but what
Unless
if
you're
you're not
going for
dating
the
someone
boys,
that's your
the
age?
age, yeah.
Unless you're
Unless
going
you
for
go
the
for
boys.
underage.
No,
Unless
like
you're going for the boys.
Cougar.
Huh? Unless y'all going for little boys. What's up?
Is that what y'all doing?
Control, relax.
Alright.
No one's going for little boys.
Okay. Then calm down,
Who you
guys.
trying to call out here?
Your men's are not born yet. That's what I mean.
Hey,
Men are not born
I
yet.
could be like J Lo. My husband is not alive yet. Okay. So you're getting together. J Lo's boyfriend is 26.
You are on your own.
J Lo's boyfriend is 26. Okay.
Alright, bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying I was gonna do it. I'm just saying an example. Listen, don't put me on an island by myself. Why are you isolating me for? I don't. What
You
happened
put
to
yourself on
Yeah,
that
you
island.
Usually, like, what happened to no judging? I beg.
I've ever accidentally scared myself.
I live by myself and I'm not.
Yo, I'm gonna sound like such a crackhead when I say this, but have you ever like you take a shower, yeah, and then you're looking at yourself, and you look at yourself too long, it's like you're scared.
And then you like wait for your reflection to do something different.
And you're like, what if I just wink right now?
What if I blink? Is you gonna blink too?
Wow. Are you guys okay?
This is
No. I actually stare at myself, be like, damn, I need to change this. Ooh, that nose ring needs to work.
No, man.
I'm talking about when you get past that and you're still looking at yourself. And
Yeah, and you're
what
like,
if, what if
whoa.
my head starts tilting right now?
I actually never think that.
Bruh, that
Once
got me.
I was because I did night shifts. I came home at night and I was walking to my room, and the bathroom door was open. It's never open. And I opened the door and like I saw at the corner of my eye something move. I ran.
It was your reflection.
Bro, I can hear sounds and I'm good.
I ran
Nah,
and opened
bro.
every light
I
and I
scared
came
myself.
back.
I turned off the ignition, right? And then I was like, I looked, you know when you look really quick, you think someone's there?
Yeah.
And I was like, and it was just my bin, the way I don't run. I ran into the door without even knowing. I forgot that I had opened the car door.
Wow.
Rebecca, bro, you live a different life. You live a good life, man.
It's because I live by
You're
myself.
so lucky. What?
I can't, look, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I can't be in this house by myself.
Yeah, oh God.
No
I
way.
can't be in any house by
I
myself.
would literally
Really?
lock up, I
Nice.
would lock up everything.
And then listen, like
And-
sit down and listen for
Yes,
sounds, like
yes.
something that's not supposed to be there.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I don't be doing that. I don't be doing
No,
that.
Man,
I
I'm gonna go
either.
home tonight and go
I don't
sleep
even.
perfectly.
I don't even put the volume up too high because I want to be able to hear. Like if someone trying to unlock my door, you
The
know.
thing is, if I'm home by myself and you didn't tell me you were coming and you randomly knock on my door, I'm gonna act like I can't hear you and not open no damn door. Even
Nah,
though
I be
can
doing
hear
that
you.
though. Like I'll
No,
hear something
and
and,
know
then
who
I'll
you
see
are.
it. Yeah.
I don't pretend like it's not there.
Becca and Achol and me and all of that, we slept in my house, my other house, and I was like, oh, let me go scare them. So I was like, yeah. I went inside. Becca was a little bit awake. She was deeply out. I went inside. I'm like, guys, the house on fire. She got up right, like really quick. Boom. Achol was like, man, fuck it. She covered her head.
Oh God.
I actually remember that because
Like, bro,
I got up to
nah,
go.
if you want to kill me, do it when I'm asleep because I'm not getting up. Run for who? Run
Nah,
for what?
I was good to go. I was like,
You're crazy.
All I heard was
right.
Rebecca jump down.
Oh my
run,
God,
run,
you
run.
are
I was like, bet.
I was like, I'm good to go. All I think about is death all the time, so I'm good to go.
I cried myself laughing. She just come away.
Nothing messes with my sleep.
Oh my god.
Okay, sleeping. Okay, sleeping beauty.
My dad number 2.
Whose turn is it?
Have I ever gotten? Oh, never have I ever actually got into like a physical fight over a dude.
No
Good.
way.
We are all strong black women.
Get out of here.
Hell
Bro.
Pew.
Yeah, for real. Cheers for that
Fight,
one.
fight
man.
for who?
If the dude
Cheers,
is dumb
cheers, I
enough
want
to
us for
go,
that one, bro.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
That's
This shit.
it. Hey,
Like,
hey,
bullshit.
please, who is
If the guy is dumb enough to go for that stank ass bitch.
No.
Then ride.
Okay, I'll tell my one. I've been in a situation where it's like, okay, this chick, I found out like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. We share the same name.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe the guy has a thing for your name.
I know. Her name was Rebecca. And my name was Rebecca. I was like, you're not in my class. But like this girl, like, so I didn't know, and then I found out through Facebook. I was like, okay, like this is all fishy. So me, I'm a straight up person. I will get onto it. Like I called the girl straight. I didn't even ask the dude anymore because I don't know what kind of lie you're gonna come up with, and I don't have time for all of that lying stuff. So I called the girl. The girl was like, yeah, we're together. I was like, oh, bad. Yeah, and she's like, yeah. I was
Have a
like,
nice life.
all I said was, she was like, oh, but I've been with him for this long. I'm like, girl, you can have him. He's yours. And then she's like, no. You can have him. I was like, no.
You know what wants
Yeah. I was like, nope.
I don't think so.
No.
No, I had a similar situation, but it's not similar as that one. Me, I was dating this guy at the time, and then I lost interest in the dude, like, because back then, dating for me was just holding hands and being like, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
That was it. And, like, this guy was too clingy. I don't like clingy.
I know who this is.
Like, he's like, oh, I'm like, yo, fuck
Back
off.
up.
You know?
I know.
So I was like, yo, nah. So
But how come I
I
didn't
put
know
a
about
post.
it too late?
I put a post on it, yeah, and then he went and hollered at this other chick. And she was my friend at the time. Like we were cool and whatnot. And then he was like, oh yeah, me and da had a thing. Told the chick, and the chick came up to me, girl. She wants to approach me and fight me about it. I'm like, save your breath, sis. I don't want
His
the
breast
douchebag.
stank.
I don't want the douchebag. His breast stank.
That's how you had
But
news,
then
bro.
if you go
On your
for, like-
breast tank.
If you found out, like, if you were like really invested in this relationship and then you found out like something was going on, who would you go for? Like the girl? Okay, let's say like you know the girl, and then you know like you obviously with the guy,
No, but then
but then who would you approach? Like,
No, but then,
would
like,
you
actually-
approach the girl or would you?
I would
Who
not
would you
approach
have
the
more
girl.
hard feelings to?
No,
I would have
can I
feelings for
say?
the girl.
Wait, like at the
Can
end
I
of the
say?
day,
Can I say?
If she was your friend, like,
Because I actually have had like my story was basically like that. Like I was invested, but I wasn't invested as much as she was invested. She was more invested in me. She would. I didn't know I was the side, and she was the main.
oh shit.
oh,
Yeah.
you would decide.
I was the side.
Ooh.
I was the side team,
Ow, I felt that.
and I
Ow.
didn't even know that. So
Ow.
for her, she was just trying to like act like she was the strong black woman, but honestly, she wasn't. Because straight after I said I'm done, deuces, this person kept on coming to me, like literally kept on coming back, and then going to lie to her, and then she sat there still trying to rekindle it, and then she's trying to pull me in it at the same time. I was like, no, I'm not interested in your little dramas. And then this person kept on coming to my house.
If I was invested in a guy and I found out that he was messing with another chick, I would not go to the girl, because at the end of the day, the dude should know where.
No,
he
but then
belongs
you
at
need
the
to
end
know
of the
all
day.
the facts. You can't just go half fact.
It's
No,
not
but that's
about-
what
it's
I
not
did.
about going half facts.
Yes,
I
it
wouldn't
is.
go.
No, it isn't.
Because I'm not. How are you gonna approach a chick, right? Like, what if she didn't know?
No, but she didn't know.
Yeah, so she didn't know.
Yeah.
How are you gonna approach her and be like, yo, that's my man, da da da?
But that's not how you go about it. Because if you're suspicious
What
of
if she
something,
knew you guys were dating and she still approached
Ooh.
you?
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, that's a different story.
Jesus.
yay,
Blood.
yay.
Jesus.
Somebody-
blood.
It's
Boy, we have to shout like
She knew you guys were
I-
together and
I-
she's still like trying to like get
Nah,
you down.
we
Then Jesus is
My
my
sister will
Lord.
bail me out if I.
Like you knew like someone that you know like someone that you like friends with, you know, and you like, and then you know how you see these stories on the internet, like girls like their best friends be taking their mans and they don't care. You're saying you would just sit there like,
Sit where?
see this. How I look at it is, if you were my man,
Oh my god, remember that time? Okay, my man like he wasn't answering the phone and I thought he blocked me, so I blocked him.
on everything. Yeah,
On everything, even email.
nah,
email. Put on email.
nah, but at the
We're
end of the
going,
day-
bro.
at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna get that effort from me. I'm sorry.
Nah,
Sorry.
email.
No, but like I have this thing.
I mean, throw hands.
Not at the girl.
Sorry.
Not at the girl.
Not the girl.
At the guy. I'm not gonna show him I'm weak.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna just dip. As soon as I find out, I need to
Of
be able,
course.
if it's proven, bye.
Yeah.
He
Of
can
course.
figure out what I
You
can
ghost
do.
someone.
Oh, girls.
That. Yeah, I've blocked like people.
Nick, bye.
I-
Yeah,
Like,
really.
and you just don't even tell why.
Yeah, nah.
They'll
And if
figure
they
it out.
see you in public a few years later, like
They don't
Why
deserve an
not?
explanation if they
Facts,
could
they'll
do that
figure it
to
out.
you.
Like literally, I'll ghost the crap out of it. I'll even.
Guys, I think I'm one of those people, like, it's not about explaining, but I feel like I want you to know, like, I don't want you to know what you're doing, but I want you to know so you don't futurely do it to people, because at the end of the day, we learn things by people approaching us. So that's how I think every time, like, for example, if you done me wrong, right, and you did it multiple times, I'm one of those people that I tell you what you did, and then you continue doing it, I'm just gonna be ghosting, because at the end of the day, I've told you, but then I've let you know, like, I will send you a courtesy message, but that's it, courtesy. After that courtesy message, you're not gonna hear from
I'm
me.
not good at
That's
talking.
the
I
same
just go ahead and
Yeah, for real.
I either like
one's
block
a cheater,
you,
always a cheater.
It's either you get blocked and you never hear from me again, or we like throwing hands.
Yeah, always
but I'm
throwing
not good at explaining this, like what you've done wrong. Like you'll probably already know why.
Yeah, bro, I got anger issues.
No.
I'm
Nah,
I'm
bro.
fire.
I think it's because I'm a
Explain my
Capricorn.
feelings.
Okay, let's say you were with this person for
Okay,
5 years.
Virgo.
5 years of
What
your
does that
life.
Yo, what?
Virgo, what does
Oh my
that
gosh,
mean?
she has a like dangerous sign.
Virgo.
Yeah,
Virgil.
Oh, I have the worst star sign given to
Cancer.
No, but you guys are dangerous. Y'all heartless people.
I'm the good one.
That's me, bro.
I'm like a
I'm
fake.
the loyal one.
That's different. That's different. That's different.
Yo, we went
No,
to some.
That's
I thought we
different.
were going for a Sunday service. I was never doing that.
That's how you get pulled in Sunday service.
Nah,
Sis
bro.
was scarred.
This guy, okay, so the pastor, he was praying for everyone, you know, 5-second prayers. He gets to me, he stays with me for 5 minutes. I was like,
No, but I told at least he didn't say you. I see a baby in your future. Yeah.
With my whole family, my dad, my sister, everybody, my sister was like,
you know what he said to me? He was like, someone's gonna come and try and ruin your life. And I was like, who? And he's like, I see a tall African basketball
he's
player.
like, my brother.
No way.
Stop, what?
Hmm?
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Whose turn is it?
No, we're not moving on. What?
Whose turn is it?
Me.
Okay, good.
We are not wait. No, I will stop this video. I'm the only person that can get up. What's going on? What's going on?
What are you trying to say? You insult us like this.
What's going on?
It ain't that deep.
Yes, it is. Y'all all sip your cups and sing. That ain't
we did.
I didn't know this.
To be honest, I didn't know there was anything.
I noticed, so what's good? So what's good? Let's know.
We trying to find it.
What's good? What happened?
All we gotta do is sit on your ass and you good for God. You good for God.
after
she's
this
the
video.
opposite sex, like the same sex as me.
I kissed the girl.
How? In the lips?
Yeah.
Like, no. Like, you know how you
What the freak?
Hey, sister! How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We are good.
What?
What the hell are we doing with our lives? It's nothing deep. It was nothing deep.
Yeah, it was even like been good. Like, we love it. Anyways, if you like more videos like this, please comment down below and we'll give you what you need. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the blink sign so you get notified when your girl has new videos.
Boom.
Peace and love. Bye. Thank God.